Hi guys, it's your boy Lilbeefy back in action. I know you guys miss me with my Blood DK tanking guides, and I'm here to tell you guys I'm back. Now, thanks for sticking around. Everyone knows what's been going on in my life, and guess what? I appreciate all the support and I love you guys. A lot of people have been asking on my Twitch, why am I specking the way I'm specking? Why am I doing the things I'm doing? I'm still getting these DK tanking questions from DKs from all over. You guys come on my server, you guys whisper me, you guys talk to me, my Twitch, everything. I'm here to explain you the full reason of everything. So, we get just what's going on. Alright. So, check it out. Let me throw this up right here. Hit the combat log. As you see, yeah, 1.1 million HP. Oh, I'm going to miss it during freaking Warlords of Draenor. I'm going to miss having all that HP, but I know it's for the best. Now, as you guys realize, if you check my armory, I'm gemmed on Perry. Yes, because I do 25 man. Now, you could go all Perry and 10 man, but I know most 10 mans, they go for the mastery just to, so healers are not as much strained. The reason why I'm gemming all Perry is, as you see here, Perry. It's for the Ripazite crit. Guess what? So I could do a little bit more damage, which is not a lot of damage, but I'm benefit that I will take less damage because I'm able to parry everything. I don't parry every single move, but trying to hit that parry cap is what I'm going for, and that's what most 25 mans go for. Yes, as a DK, if you want to do top tank damage, you have to go all crit. That means crit gems, crit trinkets, crit gear, crit weapon. That means crit. Your healers may not like you, but guess what? If your healers are gonna, if you want your healers to have some fun, I will go crit just to give them a run for their money. Now, the all parry build is, like I said, is strictly for 25 man. It can be for 25 man, but you would notice you would take less damage than going mostly any other spec. Now, the reason for that is once you get a lot of gear from Siege of Orgrimmar, you only need about 200% mastery buffed while you're in raid. Anything over 200% is pretty much an overkill, due to the fact that you're not going to see as much healing. Like if you have 300% mastery, stuff like that, you're not going to see as much healing input on your end due to it. Yes, there's another spec that one of my good DK friends told me about. He said you could go all haste and go bloodworm spec and just get a whole bunch of bloodworms. But that's for the most daring of us. You can try it out. Tell me how you like it. Now, for talents, I will go for Rolling Blood, Purgatory, of course. You can't miss Purgatory. Death Advance, beautiful. You can click it. It gives you a speed boost. Not as much compared to other tanks, but hey, it helps out. Death Pack for a quick, heal when you're low. Now, the level 75 talents. Now, this is pretty much your choice. And as playing DK, as you guys know, as long as I'm playing the Death Knight, this Teir is pretty much what you feel more comfortable with. I used to be a blood tap fanatic, but I got tired of doing the whole blood tap thing, so I went with Runic Corruption, which gives you, gives you the 100% rune generation. It comes in handy. But Runic Corruption, Runic Empowerment is also good, and Blood Tap is also good. It's pretty much where you're more comfortable with your tanking style. Now, your level 9 talents, of course, you're gonna go with Gorfring's Grasp. Best thing to go with. Certain fights you might be able to use Ramosa's Winter, but I haven't really seen anything that'd be handy. Maybe on Heroic Gorosh, on the ads, I could see that could be useful. Being that the ads are already clumping into one area, you could use Ramosa's Winter. I'm not sure if they freeze. I've never really tried it, but there you go. And Desecrated Ground is more of a PvP move. For glyphs, what I did was I went with Glyph of Regenerated Magic and Glyph of Anti-Magic Shell. The reason why I did is being I have so much health, I want my shield to absorb that maximum amount of energy and be able to absorb as much as it can. And if it doesn't absorb its full amount, it resets. So in turn, sometimes I do have a 15-second AMS, which is freaking awesome in some fights. Glyph of Empiric Blood, you can't go without that. And your minor glyphs really don't matter. Those are pretty much cosmetic and fun things. Resistance Grip could be a good one. That, main minor glyph you want to go with. Otherwise, the rotation in the Blood DK has not changed since the beginning of this expansion to the end of it. Besides, you really can't Death Strike spam anymore. You do not want to do that because that is the worst thing you could do. Yes, and we know between monks, let's see, holy paladins healing, the overpowerness of a monk, and warriors, DKs are pretty much in the lower tier of tanks, but we still have our, how you say, we have our moments when we can shine. We don't have much to shine this expansion, but guess what? We were overpowered for many of expansions. 2 expansions, 2. I would say 2. I wouldn't say 2 expansions. We were kind of overpowered, pretty much. Throwing and Thunder, we was there, but the monks have slowly risen and have became the favorite tanks. If you guys want to know what gear choices I went for tier pieces, I only went with 2-piece, which is just it gives you the heart rate, gives you the bone charges, so you can keep up your bone shield up pretty much 90. I would say 95% of the time, 95% uptime on it. The 4-piece. Now the 4-piece is really good, but I tried it out and I wasn't a big fan of the 4-piece. It's something that's not a fan favorite to me. Some DKs do rock it. It is something that you can go with. I'm not saying that it's bad. If it's with your playstyle, hey, rock it out if you can enjoy it. Now, the other pieces, of course, you have the legendary bag that you have to go to. You have Gerfelak, which is your best in white weapon. Now, the reason I'm rocking 2 stamp trinkets, Valor Liver Corruptions and Thok's Unlucky Talisman, is because the other trinket I want is I want Thok's Tail Tip. I want Heroic Warforged Thok's Tail Tip. That's the trinket I need. It needs to drop. I want that trinket so bad. You don't understand. For rings, of course, you want to go with a Galacos ring, and you want to go with the ring off of Dark Shamans. Iron Juggernaut's chest, which is pretty much really good. Also, the shoulders off of Gal. The neck off of Juggernaut. The bracers off of, I think it's a Mercius that drops these. Also the boots off of Mercius. And I went with I wound up coining the Heroic Warforged pants off of Heroic Melkorok. Now, I got these pants, I coined it, and I was like, you know what? It's a little bit more mastery, a little more parry, a little bit better than the Teir pants. Until I get the Heroic Teir pants, I'll be rocking these. And then the belt, as you know right here, the Haste Mastery belt from, what is this boss from? This is from Juggernaut also. Until the belt off of Spoils drop, I'll be rocking this belt, because that belt is a little bit better. I think it's parry mastery on that, which is really good for us if you go into parry belt, such as myself. And of course, you gotta go with the Valor of Corruption off of Melkorok, which is the best slot trinket for pretty much all tanks except for monks, I believe. Monks rock some other 2 trinkets. Now, as you see right here, I go with my stats here. I do have 41% parry. This is unbuffed. And I literally have I have almost 9% dodge. As a DK, you don't really go for dodge as much. Dodge is not one of our main stats. It's mastery, parry, and you going from that. Just make sure it goes. For gymming, as you know, like I said, I'm all parry build and all gymming, except for some of them I'm parry stam, just to get the stamina boost up there. To get that little bit of health boost, and that's about it. I would like to have everything in Heroic Warforged, but I'm doing good. But guys, so this is my pretty much end of the tier DK tanking tutorial. Now, in a couple of months, not a couple of months, a few months down the road, like a pretty while down, Warlords of Draenor is coming out, and I'll be coming out with more tutorials on how they're gonna be changing blood DKs, and I will be on the PTR testing stuff out for you guys. Remember, a lot of change, there's no right or wrong way to gym or do your DKs. Pretty much what are you comfortable with, but for the best outcome. And for so far, the best outcome I've seen is going all parry. So guys, I hope to see you on Warlords of Draenor. Hope to see you guys on PTR, because I'll be there and I'll be testing this stuff out to see what changes and how this affects blood DKs and further expansions. I hope they don't break us. I hope we have a time to shine again. I want to be OP again. No. But that's another story. Make sure you guys check out my Twitch. That's when I'm going to be live streaming most of the time. I'm on my Twitch. It's Lilbeefy. Simple as that. It's Twitch.tv/Lilbeefy. I'll put it in the description. Everything will be there. Make sure you go there. You follow it. Check out the channel art. Thanks. Shout out to my friend Minx. She did all that. Good girl. If you guys have any question, be sure to leave in comments below. I am no longer in Kill Jaden, guys, by the way. I am on Storm Reaver. Horde Storm Reaver. I left Kill Jaden. I have no bad blood. I just left it to go raid because there really wasn't much there for me anymore for raiding. And I left it. And I do miss Kill Jaden. And I always will love Kill Jaden. Kill Jaden is my home realm. So, until next time, you guys can catch me on Storm Reaver. Send me over that same name, Lilbeefy. And I love you guys. And until next time, this is your boy Lilbeefy. I'm out. Peace, love, and chicken grease. Deuces.